And we are back with yet another episode of the most quotable films of all time, this time starting with the letter O. And you guys resoundingly voted for Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, the Coen Brothers classic from 2000, which I had the pleasure to see in a theater in London back in the days. And I don't actually think I've seen it since. It's not like one of my favorite Coen Brothers movies, but it certainly is quotable. So. Yeah, what do you think? You've seen it more recently, right?
Yes, actually, I've seen it twice.
Okay. And what do you think? Pretty quotable?
Uh, yeah, pretty much quotable. I
All
mean,
right.
a lot of this stuff is weird and it's redneck talk, but
Yes. It's fun to see Clooney in a role like this, because,
he
usually,
plays all these weird roles.
well, yeah, starting around this time, like before that, though, he was always the smooth operator kind of thing. But it was around this time he started getting into goofier stuff with the
Yeah.
Coen brothers mainly. But yeah, so you want to start us off with your number five?
Runoft.
Are you what?
It was said a couple of times in the movie.
Yeah.
Runoft.
Yeah. Okay.
Run off. But they would spell it because the first time they said it was like when they were in front of his nephew or the kid, and then they would spell it, uh,
Right, right.
and then they did it at least two more times in the movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that now. I thought you were talking about something else, which relates to actually several of my quotes, starting with my number five, which is when he says,
Them sirens did this to Pete. They loved him up and turned him into a horny toad.
which I just think is hilarious. The whole idea that they think he is turned into a toad.
And those sirens did it.
Yeah, not too bright, those guys. But okay, what's your number four?
Everett says to Tommy,
What'd the devil give you for your soul, Tommy?
Well, he taught me to play this here guitar real good.
Oh, son, for that you traded your everlasting soul?
Well, I wouldn't use me.
Yes, that's my number three. Good pick. Yeah, that's classic. That's classic Coen Brothers dialogue right there. Uh, so my number four, I had to get a Dapper Dan quote in there.
oh,
And
God.
it's when he says,
Watch your language, young fella. This is a public market. Now, if you want Dapper Dan, I can order it for you. Have it in a couple of weeks.
Well, ain't this place a geographical oddity? 2 weeks from everywhere.
you didn't have that one?
No, I didn't have that one.
Okay. What's your three?
Yeah. Okay, so this is a Delmark quote too. This is after they escape and they've got the chains on and stuff, and they come into this like camp.
Mhm.
Uh, and it says,
Say, any of you boys, Smithies? Or, if not Smithies per se, were you otherwise trained in the metallurgic arts before straitened circumstances forced you into life aimless wandering?
Very good. Yeah, that's a line you'll never hear in another movie. Quite original indeed, just the way that's phrased. So my three was as I said, traded your everlasting soul for the guitar skills. So what's your number two?
another Everett thing.
Well, I don't want fop, goddammit. I'm a Dapper Dan man.
There you go. So you had your Dapper Dan quote.
Yeah, that was probably around the same time as yours when the guy tried to give him something else than
Yeah.
You didn't get the 2 week thing.
Right. Yeah. 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 I love that he's just so hell bent on having his Dapper Dan. It's so important to him through all their running around. Which kind of goes with my number two, which is a quote that's said many times. Uh, Clooney says,
Damn, we're in a tight spot.
Yeah.
I just love how he says it. So what's your number one?
You ain't bona fide.
Okay. So another one
Like
that's
he goes
repeated by
right
many.
back and he goes, you went bona fide. And then he sees his daughter at the carnival or the town fair or whatever it was. And
Yeah,
they go, it's me, Daddy. They go, no, you're not bona fide.
that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Mommy's getting a new daddy.
I forgot about that bona fide thing. Yeah, that's good. Uh, Excellent. All right. Well, my number one is coming back to my number five, but I just love they're in the movie theater and they see that he's not a toad and he
Do not seek the treasure. We thought you was a toad. Thought you was a toad. Do not seek the treasure.
yeah, I love John Turturro is always great in any movie, but yeah, do not seek the treasure. So this is we got to do like a coin flip on either Bonafide or the Toad and Treasure one which I'd say because mine is like a 2-in-1, that's got to be number one, baby. Toad and Treasure at one, and then Bonafide at two. Okay, then we can have your two at three. I don't want no fop. Your Dapper Dan quote. Then we got to have damn, we're in a tight spot at four. And then we had one in common. Oh, the guitar. Yeah, that's got to
Yeah.
make it at five. Okay, that's a good list. We've rounded it out nicely, I think. Any other honorable mentions?
Well, we got to mention the blind seer.
Yeah, I
It
wanted
gives,
to get him in there, but I didn't quite get him in. John Goodman, right?
yeah, you seek a great fortune, you three who are now enchained. You will find a fortune, though it will not be the fortune you seek. But first you must travel along a difficult road, a road fraught with peril. Mhm. You shall see things wonderful to tell. You shall see a row, a cow on the roof of a cotton house. Ha! And oh, so many startles. I cannot tell you how long this road shall be, but fear not the obstacles in your path, for fate has vouchsafed your reward. Though the road may wind,
I'm about
yea,
to call you the blind seer.
yeah, my eyes going in and out. Your hearts grow weary. Still shall you follow that way, even unto your salvation.
Very nice. Yeah, John Goodman always good in everything.
No, that
So,
wasn't John Goodman.
oh, who was the blind seer?
John Goodman was the Bible salesman.
Oh, that's right, the one
Yeah,
eye guy.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the whatchamacallit, the KKK guy.
Right. Yeah, I that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, the blind seer guy is the one who plays Milton, I think, in
Yeah,
Office Space.
I don't know what his name was on the thing.
Yeah, I forget the actor's name, but he's great too. Yeah, but yeah, the we often forget that this is a take on the tale of Ulysses, uh the sirens and whatever, the one-eyed thing. So yeah, all that
And
stuff.
then when I saw the cow on the roof,
Right.
you
Yeah.
know, when the flood came,
Yeah.
and then the cow was on the roof because of the flood and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I go, what? Cow on the roof?
Good stuff, man. All right. Well, very good. So now, without further ado, here is the top five Oh Brother, Where Art Thou quotes according to 3 and 4 right now.
What'd the devil give you for your soul, Tommy?
Well, he taught me to play this here guitar real good.
Oh, son, for that you traded your everlasting soul?
Well, I wouldn't use me.
There, we're in a tight spot. Well, I don't want fop, goddammit. I'm a Dapper Dan man.
You ain't bona fide.
Do not seek the treasure. We thought you was a toad. Thought you was do not seek the treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nicely done. So now we gotta quickly get our letter P stuff. So we've already done Pulp Fiction and The Princess Bride. So taking those out of the equation, my four picks from the top down are Predator, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, The Producers, and Play It Again, Sam, because I got to get a Woody Allen in there, of course. What are your four?
The Producers,
Okay.
Psycho, the original 1960,
Yeah.
Police Academy,
Ooh, good one.
and Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Wow. I'm surprised on that one.
Yeah, I know
That
I hated that movie, but I figured there was a lot of good quotes in the movie.
There are a lot of good quotes. We'll probably never get to that one, but they're like just when they're singing on the train, the Jimmy Crack Corn, I don't care, and like the stupid, oh my God, it's so dumb. Oh, but the best was when Large Marge, like that scene in the truck where she turns into an alien or
I know
something.
you love that movie.
Oh yeah. Grew up on that. And Police Academy, I believe, is the first rated R movie I saw in the theater, kind of like inadvertently when I was way too young for it, but it was a great experience.
We used to watch it too. We watched all the Police Academy movies.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. I think I lost interest after like the third one, probably. Yeah.
It
How
was
many did
probably
they make?
it was probably stuff you didn't understand either. Like
Oh, back in those
when the
days, yeah.
captain is giving the speech
And
and then
the ladies underneath the podium. Yeah. Yeah, I had no idea what was going on. So great. Oh my God. Well, okay, so producers obviously is one of them.
that would probably be PG right now.
Yeah, probably. Okay, so producers is the only one we had in common. So we got Predator, Psycho, and then oh, I guess Planes, Trains, and Autos because it was my number two. Nice. All right. So these are your four options: the producers, Predator, Psycho, and Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. This one really could go. I have a feeling it's going to be a close race, actually, on this one. We'll see.
Yes.
But we will do it, whatever it is, on the next one.
Well, we
Either
thought it was going to be a close one last time too.
I know, yeah. You never know with these things, but you can either comment below or on Johnny Radio, the sister channel, vote in the poll. But we will see you on the next one. Love you.
Love you too.
All right, bye.
Bye.